What is up, everyone? My name is Heavy Metal here, and welcome back to another Cold War video content video. Sorry for the whole huge delay yesterday. I wanted to make a video, but I ran out of content. By looking at the title, you may wonder what is the good news for the people. The good news is that the U.S. government decided, you know what? We're about to ready to ban all the bots, which I'm gonna talk about that in a little bit. So yeah, the U.S. government is getting ready to ban all the drama with the console, saying that they want to not make sure that they don't want to make this happen in the near future. So they decided, you know, let's just ready to ban let's just get ready to ban the whole bot thing going on with yeah. They're gonna let's just ban the whole bot thing going on with them. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna talk about that right now. But first, please make sure you guys watch all my content and all my other stuff. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications on. And then, well, let's go. So today, guys, I saw on some YouTube. I'm not gonna say who the name is. I forgot who the name is. So yeah, I forgot who the name is for the YouTuber channel. I forgot who that name is. So hold on, I just want to make sure. So yeah, guys. So yeah, I forgot who the YouTuber channel is, but he's a YouTuber who does updates for the console as well. So
Team deathmatch.
So yeah, the U.S. governor giving us good news that they wanted to getting ready to ban he's getting ready to ban the what's it called? Getting ready to ban the bot thing going on with the ps5, the Xbox Series X, the Halo Infinite, and all that stuff. So yeah, guys, so that's really good news. Yeah, that's really good news as well. And they say now it's gonna be illegal to do that all the time. Yeah, they're saying that it's gonna be all illegal. If so, they're gonna ready to ban every bot in the U.S., including all the states as well. Now that's only for the U.S. I'm not sure what Sony's about to say when they hear all that stuff going on. Oh man, hold on. So yeah, guys, I'm back. I just had to do something with my controller. I mean, I got the method controller right here. Yeah, you see, I'm trying to run, and then something's probably with that. So, anyway, getting back to the ps5. So yeah, the bots are known as the cyber Grinch. Yeah, they're known as the cyber online Grinch console who. So yeah, guys. So basically, they were deciding we're gonna ready to ban those cyber Grinch console thieves. And
lights out.
The only reason why they're doing it is because so they could buy them and resell them at a ridiculous amount of price as well. So yeah, guys, so that's really good news. And so yeah, guys, so that's really good news. And the next ps5 stock is gonna be on the 11th as well. And basically, I think it's gonna do the same thing like they did last time. That they're gonna do the who had Walmart Premium, Walmart Plus thing that they're going on. I mean, if they do the like in publicly, people are just gonna go like rage crazy as well, and basically do like the bots thing. That's why the U.S. government decided, you know, let's just ban these cyber Grinch people. I don't know if they're people or they're just bots. So yeah, basically the reason why I'm saying that they're cyber Grinch bots because that's what the fuck. Don't question about it as well. I don't know why they're doing like that. You can name anything else, but I didn't know like that as well. So yeah, guys. So yeah, basically that's the whole problematic thing. That it's easy. when the PS4, we're gonna talk about this real quick. When the PS4 came back all the way in 2013, it sold like that amount of money, and then 2 years later, in stock. And then I was lucky I got the PS4, and look at it, it still works today. So,
Enemy spy plane.
I mean, that's when I talked about it in my previous video.
Watch above.
The last 6 years, and then look, 6 years later, and it still works. And I've been doing YouTube for the last 4 years, and look, I'm still kind of getting, I'm still a little behind on reviews, and I'm still behind on subscribers. So basically that, but we're gonna talk about the new game that's been released. I've seen a lot of people saying that kind of good reviews on it, but also it's not just the game itself. And people, when the people played the zombies, they thought it was awfully bad as well, much better than the one that the Sledgehammer did like 4 years ago. So yeah, but yeah, I'm kind of getting off topic here, but yeah, I'm gonna talk about it a little bit. When Sledgehammer released their game, Call of Duty World War II, all the way back in 2016, it nearly had almost good reviews, but also people said it was kind of an underrated and overrated series, and then people say it's the worst game in the series, in the Call of Duty series. And basically, think about that too, is that people are saying that Vanguard is much like, I'm not hating Vanguard. I've seen some good reviews on it as well, but some people saying that when they played the game, it was kind of like a mix between okay, mix between bad as well. Think about it too, is that when they came out back in 2014, when they released the Advanced Warfare, that was the good game that Sledgehammer ever made as well. And then a couple years later, in 2017, they made the World War II, and it kind of got okay, but some people were complaining about saying that the game had some really bad stuff in there. So, think about it too, that Sledgehammer said this was supposed to be the scariest map that people ever played ever since World of War came out, during the World War days. And people, when they first released it, got so scared that when the next day that they played it again, it just got boring real quick. You gotta think about it too. When you're around back in 2009, when the whole World at War thing was going on, see those maps, like especially the map for Rook, that was one of the scariest maps people ever played for the last 12 years. And that 12 years there, that it's been 12 years later, that fear is still carry over to those gamers in their teenage lives, and that will carry on to their adult lives as well. So yeah, basically, I just want to talk about World War II and Vanguard. So yeah, guys. So basically, we're gonna talk about the PS5. Like, I'm gonna get back onto it. So yeah, basically, the U.S. governor, the government as well, is gonna really ban all these cyber bots as well. So, and we're only 8 minutes in. I'm already talking fast about the console. So yeah, basically they're gonna ready to ban the cyber rich bots as well. And think about it too, like they could have done this like a year ago. They could have they could have done this a year ago, and look, they didn't. They didn't know that this console was gonna get ready to sold out this quick, and
target removed.
And basically I don't know what to say about it. Yeah, they could have done this like a year ago. Yeah, they could have done this like a year ago, and then they couldn't, because they didn't know that the console was gonna ready to sold out that quick. So yeah, they could have done, like I said, they could have done this a year ago, but they didn't. And look at that, some of my friends, they managed to get their console on hand. That's because by that time that was Christmas around time as well. And look, like I said, they could have done this a year ago, and then look, they didn't. And you guys also you guys are also wondering, like, why do I have the camera off? It's because because I want to. And by the way, I'm also shirtless. I don't want to show you guys because yeah, I'm not gonna talk about that. But yeah, guys. So they could have done this a year ago, but they didn't as well. And now a year later, they managed to do it. You gotta think about it too. Is that bots? I don't know what the history of the bots. I mean the cyber bots. Just think about the truth that some of those cyber bots are actually people trying to buy them and try to buy like a whole lot of like consoles just to resell them at a ridiculously high amount of price. That's kind of so stupid and all that stuff. So yeah, guys. So yeah, guys. Yeah, I'm just really excited, hyping people up for that they can ready to get their console for their Christmas holidays. Well, now the 11th, like I said, it's gonna come around stock for the 11th. I think they're gonna do like how they did it the last restock. I think it was on the 28th. They're gonna do that like that. They're gonna do that again. People who had the Walmart Plus app, who had the Walmart Plus membership. So yeah, basically yeah, just I have an app where it's, like I said, I talked about the app, the hot stock app. So yeah, guys. So if you want to get notifications by it, notifications about the console, just download it and just click on the PS4 or whatever console you're looking for. Just make sure you clicked on that as well, and then you get notified when it's gonna be available. I even have it myself. Someone told me that, I think it was on Instagram or Facebook, I don't know which one it was, saying that, oh, you should download this app called the Hot Stop, that where you basically get notified, about the console, or whatever device you're getting for the console. So yeah, guys, so that's really good news as well. So yeah, guys, whatever you're looking for, computer parts for your gaming computer that might need new parts. If you can't find anywhere, just download the app and it'll tell you when it's ready to be stock. Make sure you download that app. So yeah, guys, we're only 12 minutes in and I'm already talking about the console. So yeah, guys, so it's finally, like, it's been a long time since the bots ever came around. You can think about it too, is that the bots, the only thing that they only exist is because they're actually real people that they're actually real people only to buy the console just to resell them at a ridiculous amount of price as well. So yeah, basically that's why they're called bots as well. So, and basically that's why they're not real. And they're kissing that they're fake. They're only buying them because they want to resell them for a amount of money. That's kind of like eBay buyers who just buys the console only just to sell them at a ridiculously amount of price. Think about it too. Like I already talked about the price is paying $10,000 using our package for the PS5. And I think the only reason why they only sold out quick is because some buyers, especially vendor payers, I don't know how you say it. Basically, they only bought them is because they only bought them because they want to use them as a giveaway. And some people only bought like 2 or 3 or not like ps5 sculptures. So yeah, basically they're ready to ban them too as well. They only like bought some because they want to do them as a giveaway as well. So yeah, basically yeah, that's the reason why they might sell out quick, because like I said, it's because they only bought them because they're gonna use them as a giveaway. And basically the worst thing is that, like I said, I think I talked about this in my other video, is that basically when you buy them at a Pacific website, or like I said, I already talked about this in my other video, the offer up thing. I talked about it in my other video, but I can't remember which video it is. I'm pretty sure you guys can find it. I talked about people kind of buying them offer up. The only, like I said, the only problem with the offer up, like in my previous video, is that basically it's a scam. Well, people who bought them get scammed, and but it's simply when they only got scammed because sometimes they just might get a box as well.
Good effect.
That's kind of stupid. Why would somebody want an empty box? So yeah, why does somebody just want an empty box that they just want to have a console? I mean, they would get the console and then they would just give the empty box to a random person. I mean, that's kind of stupid. That's why it's recent. That's why OfferUp has been scammy lately because they've been sending people with empty boxes. Yeah, they've been sending people empty boxes that they only took your money because that's because. So,
nicely done.
So yeah, guys. So basically, that's what it is. So yeah, that's the problem as well. So matter of fact, like I said, don't even bother buying off from OfferUp. Because if you do it, they'll just give you an empty box and then they'll just take your money, and you can't take it back to them and give it a refund. So I mean, I did some shopping in OfferUp, but I didn't even manage to buy. I did manage to buy some from OfferUp. So yeah, basically that's the whole problematic is that with OfferUp you buy them and then you didn't realize that they're gonna send you an empty box with nothing in there. Which that was kind of stupid and kind of depressing. So yeah, guys. So basically, like I said, if that happens to you, please don't buy the ps5 from OfferUp. So yeah, basically just don't buy OfferUp as well, bro. Yeah, just don't. So yeah, guys, so basically that's kind of sad and depressing that you buy it from OfferUp, but so yeah, you bought it from OfferUp, but you can't get your refund because they sent you an empty box as well. Yeah, they just send you an empty box. So yeah, guys, so that's kind of depressing and sad.
Are we dead?
So, but yeah, guys, so yeah, basically that's kind of sad, bro. But yeah, guys, so yeah, guys, that's kind of depressing, and that you got sent an empty box. That you kind of got sent with an. I mean, that's kind of stupid that you can't just get an empty box from somebody that is trying to sell the console, but you didn't know that they're gonna send you an empty box. That's kind of stupid. But hey, man, that's their job. That's what they want, anyways. So we're gonna talk for a few more minutes, but yeah, guys, since the U.S. governor is ready to ban all these type of problems, and we can finally get the console once and for all. And like I said, their next Walmart restock for the console is on the 11th. I don't know what time it's gonna happen. It said it's gonna be around Eastern time, probably the same time like last time. So anyway, guys, so yeah, guys, so they're gonna ready to ban this once and for all.
Team deathmatch.
Ooh, my game kind of froze, but
CIA team, defend our freedom.
So yeah, guys, like I said, they could have done this like a year ago, but due to the pandemic and all that stuff, I'm not saying the actual word because I don't want YouTube to be like, what the, you actually saying that you actually got that word, and then they're gonna put like notifications about it as well. So, but anyways, but yeah, guys, like I said, they could have done this like a year ago, but due to the pandemic, they could have done this
We're
like
taking
a year
control.
ago. But like I said, due to the pandemic, but they didn't do it anyways, like I said, because due to the pandemic. And speaking of that, basically, that's kind of stupid. Like, why would Sony, or in the U.S., like release the console in a pandemic as well? They could have, like I said, they could have done. I talked about this in my other video. They could have done this in my other. I talked about this in my other video. They could have done this like as of now. They could have done this for this, because, but they didn't. They just did it anyways. They just did it anyways.
Pulled ahead.
So I was like, why would they even do that? Like, you can't just release something during a pandemic. Like, basically, like for the musicians, I'm gonna talk about that for a little bit. I'm gonna talk about it real quick. Like, for example, like the musicians, they could have released all their music via by CDs and all that stuff. They had to release it through digital worldwide. I mean, that's what pretty much people would do nowadays when they're musicians. They would have to release their music digitally, and then basically then they would CDs. But for a whole pandemic, they couldn't do that. They could have done that because, like I said, due to the pandemic. Basically, they could have waited like a whole year. I mean, like I said, we couldn't do anything for a whole year because of the pandemic as well. So, yeah, basically, if the pandemic wasn't a thing, then we would have done it like how we usually done each year. But now the pandemic is a thing. I mean, the pandemic is pretty much over now, but I mean, back in 2020, they could back in 2020. I mean, earlier 2020 wasn't really much bad. Beginning of the year, it was decent, and the rest of the year was kind of pretty bad. That's because of March as well. Because of March. So yeah, basically that's pretty much the thing, yo. I mean, now basically we're here at the end of the year 2021, and at the end of 2021, heading off into a new year in 2022. Basically, it might even happen again in the near future, but I'm pretty sure it's not gonna happen again in the near future. But yeah, guys. So basically, like I said, they could have done this. They could have delayed it and released it around this time, which of course the pandemic has kind of calmed down a bit. So, and people still have to do what their orders. I mean, preventing from happening with a future prevent happening with a future pandemic as well. So yeah, guys. Hold on. Anyway, guys. So yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, like I said, they could have just delayed it and released it around this time. This time would have been the perfect area for the console. But we need to get the consoles in stores, and we need to release them in those stores. I already said about this in my previous video about this as well. So yeah, basically, like I said, they could have done this. They could have delayed it a year ago, but nope. Sony was like, we need to release this console. And they released this console, and then gamers have been waiting 8 years since we got the last PS console. I mean, so think about it. So, but yeah, like I said, I had the PS4 for the last 15 years, and then basically, like I said, when the PS4 came out in 2013, I mean, it was the same year when the Xbox Series, when the Xbox One came out, not the Series X, that came out a little later. So, yeah, basically when that came out, I only managed to get it. I only waited 2 years. I didn't even know about it. I didn't even know about the PS4. And then I waited 2 years later. Yeah, waited 2 years later, and then boom, I managed to get it. I mean, I got the console, like I said, I got the console in 2015. I mean, and I didn't have no social media, no YouTube videos, and all that stuff. And I was like, I should start doing something new. So, but yeah, guys, I'm not talking about my whole history about being a YouTuber. I'm gonna talk about that in another video, but yeah, I'm really glad that they're ready to ban all these bots and once and for all. And basically, let's hope it doesn't happen again in the near future. So anyway, guys, so yeah, sorry about the huge delay about yesterday's video. I ran out of ideas, but now I finally got some ideas to talk about in some videos. I'll keep you guys updated about what's gonna happen with the ps5. So anyway, guys, so yeah, guys, like I said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you really like my content, please hit the subscribe button if you really like all these ps5 updates and all that stuff. So yeah, if you really like all these updates and all that stuff, please make sure you consider subscribing and watch my other videos so you can learn more about them. And so yeah, I'm really glad that they're ready to ban all this once and for all. They could have banned it like a year ago, but they couldn't. They didn't know about the whole thing going on. So yeah, guys, they're ready to ban this once and for all. Until then, guys, my name's Heavy Metal, and then I'll see you guys in my next video. Okay, guys, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. Make sure you watch all my content and all that stuff. Until then, guys, my name's Heavy Metal. I'll see you in my next video. All right, guys, goodbye.